and welcome back to another edition of the Riverhawk Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Klein. I have the pleasure of being joined by freshman on the Susquehanna women's field hockey team and Maddie Taylor. Thanks for joining me, Maddie.
Thanks for having me.
So as a freshman, what are some of your early impressions of Susquehanna and the field hockey program as a whole?
So obviously I chose Susquehanna for a reason. The field hockey team and Coach Fortes had a lot to do with that decision. I think some impressions early on. We've been here for a little over a month, and we've really built a bond together. I think if you ask anyone on the team, it's like having 27 sisters who you can turn to at any time, and I think that bond really relates to our play on the field as well.
And so what are some challenges that you've seen, I guess, trying to integrate coming from the high school system, coming into Susquehanna, trying to integrate with some of the older players?
So we have 5 seniors, and they play a huge role in the team. So I think as a freshman, we've kind of had to like fill in the cracks and figure out where we can be in important roles.
And so you're from Northern Maryland. How did you choose Susquehanna as your college?
An alum of Susquehanna, Kelsey Lassard, had a very successful swimming career here, so did her sister Devin, and they are family friends and past teammates of mine, and they would come home and just rave about Susquehanna. And actually, while Kelsey was here, I came up and had the opportunity to stay with her and visit her and it really helped to solidify my decision.
And so you scored your first career goal in a win over McDaniel. Can you describe the goal and how it felt to get your first goal?
So I've been playing field hockey for a long time, and obviously there have been past goals, but scoring the first collegiate goal had a huge impact. But you got to just, celebrate and then get right back on the line and try and score some more.
And what would you say are some of the biggest differences in the high school game to the collegiate game, and how do you think you personally have made that transition?
So overall, the biggest difference is the tempo, ball speed, starting live balls over, and I think it's been a huge adjustment. I think I'm finally starting to get my feet planted in that, but yeah, definitely the speed of the game.
And so what are some of your personal goals for your field hockey career here at Susquehanna?
So I set goals in the beginning of the season, and I think I've exceeded them already. Getting playing time as a freshman was a huge one for me. So just keep pushing forward and win games.
If you could give yourself a little bit of advice a year ago, looking back before your senior year of high school, knowing that where you are today, is there something that you would go back and tell yourself?
I was really worried about the conditioning and being in shape for a college sport. I think I did well over the summer with weightlifting and stuff like that, but just work even harder to play a bigger role in the team.
And we wish you the best of luck in the season going forward. And we're sure that you personally will have some great success. And I'd like to thank Maddie Taylor for joining me on the SU Riverhawk Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Klein, joined with Maddie Taylor, and we hope to catch you next time.